Hello, friends. Okay. All right, I'm gonna share this to my Facebook and leave my website right here in the comments. Let me share this to my personal page. So if we're not like friends here on Facebook, my friends list is full, so there's no like friend request button, but we still can be friends. All you have to do is click the follow button. And if you click it again, so you're gonna click the follow button twice. If you click it that second time, you'll get the option to be able to see first. So it basically just like prioritizes your news feed kind of. So instead of like missing out on lives or missing out on a post, you'll be able to catch all that. So I'm gonna pin it right here in the comments. Thank you so much. Oh gosh, that was so crazy. So if you missed it, so yesterday our CFO messaged me like on Facebook, and I was like, oh my God, Melanie, our CFO just messaged me. And she was like, I really like this picture of you. Can I use it? And I was like, yes. Like, oh my gosh, yes. Like that alone, I was like, life made. Our CFO wants to use one of my makeup pictures. I don't know what for. I didn't even ask. I was like, yes. And then she like announced that she was going to be announcing something at 8:30. So I'm like the worst employee. I didn't watch her live announcement because I figured, oh, I'll catch it on the replay. And I was helping my team this morning. I was giving them ideas and all the things this morning. So I'm sending a voice message and my phone like starts going off, like someone's trying to call me. And usually like I don't take phone calls like on Facebook. So I like declined it without even looking like who it was. It was the CFO calling and I declined it. And then she called again and I was like, oh my gosh. So I told my husband, I was like, Melody's calling me. And he's like, well, answer. I'm like, okay. So I answered the phone and she asked me to be the November role model for Unique, which basically they fly you out to corporate. You get to see all of like the new kudos. You get to model for the new kudos. You get to do like a promo video. You get to be like fully pampered. It's like such an honor, like to be asked to do that. Like I have chills just thinking about it. And so first off, let's like take you back. So I knew I was gonna be doing this live today. So I didn't have any makeup on. I had literally just like rolled out of bed, threw on like my clothes. Thankfully I wasn't in my pajamas and I was just like working away. My hair was like, hi Melanie. So I was already like slightly embarrassed that I like look like a hot mess for our CFO. I'm like, whatever. You know, it's just her and I. It's fine. No big deal. So we get off the phone together and I go to scroll through Facebook. And no, it wasn't just her and I. It was being live broadcasted in front of all of the company. So yeah, there was that. I was like, oh my gosh, I totally thought I was just me and her talking. Did not know it was being live like broadcasted. Oh my gosh, but whatever. YOLO. This is me. Take it or leave it. But yeah, so that's what happened today. So exciting. I find out when I get to go to corporate, which is probably going to be very soon because they have to shoot all of the content. But I like feel so like it feels like a dream. Like I cannot believe that just happened. Like what just happened? Oh my gosh, it's so crazy. But thank you for being here. Anyway, long story short, and if you're new, if you've never watched one of my tutorials before, thanks. You know, you guys are so sweet. I was like reading through the comments. No one even mentioned my bedhead. I was like, okay, maybe I'm good. But if you're new here, welcome. And make sure you hashtag newbie in the comments so I can welcome you. Chief Financial Officer, I think I missed your comment, Diane. What was your comment? Oh, thanks, Connie. You guys are so sweet. So, yes, hashtag newbie in the comments if you've never watched one of my tutorials before. If you are a unique sister, go ahead and hashtag YSister so I don't, like, bother you with, like, trying to, like, color match you. Like, no, I'm good. So, make sure that you, yay, hello, Tiffany, welcome. November's your birthday month. Awesome. I know everyone's, like, calling me Miss November. Right, Miss November. I'm like, oh, because my daughter is Miss November because she's a November birthday. So I was like, oh, that's perfect. Oh, okay, perfect. Tell me again. Tell you again what, Sasha? Yay, birthday month. Ooh, a lot of November birthdays. Very cool. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. We're gonna be doing some full coverage because I have some little friends that decided to join us this week. So full coverage, and then I'm gonna be showing you guys a new liquid lipstick color. Today we're gonna be using the color Exalted, which is so freaking pretty. If you have blue eyes, hazel eyes, or like a gray blue, really any color it'll look amazing on, but especially those eye colors, it looks really, really good on. It makes your eyes like pop out of your head. So get ready to see that color because I'm so pumped to use it. I've always been a sucker for wearing like pinky colors on my eyes. It's just a very soft, flattering color, and it's a color that's like easy to use. Like you don't feel like it's overboard, you know, where you put it on, you're like, feel a little bit like Mimi from the Drew Carey show. Do you guys remember that show? Did I just age myself? That's why I'm saying congrats. I was asked to be like the role model for Unique, so they're flying me out to corporate and doing a bunch of really fun things. So, but you can watch it on the replay, and I explain it in much further detail. So you can always watch it on the replay. All right, so we're gonna get started. So like I said, we're gonna be doing full coverage today. So we're gonna be using the BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer, and I'm gonna be using it in the shade Honey. That's what like matches my color the best. So we're just gonna take that on there, and before we do that, we need to shake up our foundation. Awesome, welcome guys, welcome. And as always, I'll just say this like on the front of the video, if you need to be color matched or you need a recommendation or you comment something and I don't see it, and keep commenting and I keep missing it because they fly. I only see like 3 at a time. So message me, personally message me. I answer all of my messages same day. You won't go like hours and hours and hours or days without hearing back from me. So please just shoot me a message with your question or if you need to be color matched or anything, and I would be more than happy to help you. So we'll just get that out of the way. Is the sound not matching your lips? If that's happening to you, try to log off and log back in. Oh, I know, right, Jody? It's the best. Watcher, awesome, and welcome from Alabama. Thank you. Thank you for not being silent anymore. I know I have quite a few silent watchers. I love when you guys comment. I always get these messages like, I don't want to bother you. You guys are not a bother. Like these tutorials would be no fun if no one said anything. So chat away. I love talking to you guys. Yeah, get out of Facebook and come back in. Thank you for typing that out. All right, so like I said, we are going to be doing some full coverage today, and you guys, I live for this coverage. This is the BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer mixed with the Liquid Touch Foundation, and I love mixing the two because you're not only getting full coverage from both of them together, but you're getting like the hydrating medium to, or light to medium coverage, but very hydrating with the BB Flawless, and then you're getting, I always choose to talk when I go my neck. And then you're getting the full coverage that's more of a matte finish with the Liquid Touch Foundation. So together it's like a satiny finish, but it's so good, you guys. It covers so well. You can already see them like starting to disappear. So I usually will do, I feel like I have an eyelash somewhere on me, or a hair. Almost got it. There we go. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. I know I had people like messaging me, answer your phone. I was like, okay. Okay, so BB Floss, I do about that much on there, and then I'll just like top it off, cherry on top with the Liquid Touch. And like I was beginning to say, I usually will do like 2 coats of this on here, on my face, and then I'll go over with the blending bud. But I really like applying it first with the powder concealer brush, which is what this guy is called, because it applies it very quickly and very evenly. So who has time to like sit there and use your beauty blender all over the place? I love just throwing it on with this. You know it's gonna get all over. I know it's not gonna be very like heavy in some areas. And then always bring it down your neck, because like I've said, it doesn't matter if it's a perfect match. If you don't blend it down, it will never look like it matches. And that's because our neck never gets enough sun. Like it's our face gets sun, our chest gets sun, so we need to like connect the two. I never realized how many tattoos. Oh, really? Hello from Indiana. Thank you. All right, so I'm gonna take just a touch more of the BB Floss and pop that all over, because sometimes my skin does feel a little bit dry, but I am naturally oily. So I'm gonna take my blending buds, hi Claudia, and we are going to start blending this in. So my blending buds are damp, so you wring them underneath the water, and then that's when you know they're ready to use. But I'm gonna do one side of my face so you guys can really see that difference on why it's so important and crucial to top your makeup off with the blending buds. Even if you are using a brush, I highly recommend you guys snag these blending buds. They apply the makeup so much smoother than it would if you weren't using it. All right, so we're just gonna bounce this off our face, and you see how much more faster, is that proper English? See how much faster this is than doing just this alone, or if you were to just do the brush by itself and you're constantly trying to make it look super smooth. This does all the work for you. So you can already see how I have a lot of discoloration right there, but on this side it looks super full coverage. Even right here, you can see some where it's not that even versus this side, it just looks completely even, very smooth. You guys see that? Such incredible difference. I was tapping so I missed your live. Oh, you can catch on the replay, yeah. Why don't I see the comments? Maybe swipe one way or the other, Joan. Shoot, it's off for you? Well, we'll just have to pretend that we're in one of those old movies where the voiceovers. Tried to order the kudos for the month, but will not let me put in my cart. Pam, message me. I would be so ecstatic to help you. If you guys are ever having trouble like that, if the website's ever glitching on you or being weird, just message me. I've been working with this company for 4 years. I know all the solutions to all the glitches, let me tell you. Not that there's a lot of glitches, but I have figured out ways around everything. So message me, and I would love to help you guys. If you haven't been color matched yet, or if you need a recommendation or anything, you can always message me. I'd be more than happy to help. Yes, please do so. Just shoot me a message. It's fine. Late joiner. Someone said for those with more mature skin, you should not wet our blending buds. So it's all personal preference. I really feel like with the wet blending bud, it doesn't soak up as much of the foundation, and I also feel like it adds a little bit of hydration into your skin, which is good, especially if you have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles. So I personally think that everyone should wet it, but I encourage you guys to like try new things. Like, I wouldn't have known to do this combination had I not given it a try and known that this is my favorite now if we didn't give it a shot. So I highly encourage you, do it both ways. See which way your skin likes it better. Thank you. You guys are so amazing. All right, so we're just gonna continue to blend this in, and you guys see that? Look at those blemishes. Like, sayonara, see you later. You ain't bothering me today. So good. All right, so now that we have our foundation fully on, now we're gonna add a little more coverage with the concealer. I love this concealer. So I pop a little bit on my fingers and then just kind of massage it into my fingers like this to warm up the consistency. It'll make it easier to blend out. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this just on our under eye, and then where we have those little angry friends, and pop that right there. And we're not gonna take it any further below our nose. We're just gonna kind of stick up above it. And we're gonna take the other blending bud. That's why I love these. You get two, a large and a small. My favorite combination for coverage would hands down be the BB Flawless mixed with the Liquid Touch foundation. I have been using this combo for like over 2 years, and it's never failed me every single time. Like, flawless coverage every time. Porcelain doll coming right up. If you struggle with redness, or if you struggle with a lot of discoloration, or just with overall coverage, if you're trying to get this incredible coverage and you're like, I cannot get it, and you're getting frustrated, feel you. I was there. I know exactly what you're talking about. Try out the two together. It's incredible. So where can we see the video of you getting calmest I've ever? I'll try to see if I could share it publicly, but it was announced on our work group for Unique. But I'll see if I could find it to share. Okay, so now we're gonna set it all. So I'm not sure if I mentioned this in the beginning, but I have oily skin. So if I don't set my makeup really well, it slips, it slides, it shines, it looks greasy. No matter what type of makeup I'm using, if I don't set it correctly, it doesn't look good. So what I do is I take a beauty blender. This one's from Walmart. I just like it because it's flat. And then I take the Touch Bold setting spray and I mist it on there. Just mist. And then now we're gonna take the Touch Bold translucent setting powder. Now I popped the cap off mine. I used a butter knife and just like got in there and popped it off. Be careful if you do that. Wear gloves or something. I've never cut myself, but I don't want to give the advice and then you guys are like, I cut my finger off. Reyes, cover my medical bills. So, not liable. but stick it in there and you can pop it off to use it this way, or you could use it with the mesh plating. So I actually did my mom's makeup 2 or 3 days ago, and I have that saved on my Facebook and also on my YouTube channel. So if you don't follow me there, make sure you go subscribe to my YouTube. I save all of my videos there, hair and makeup. So if you missed one and you want to watch it on the replay and you can't find it here on Facebook, it's a little more organized over on YouTube. Otherwise, you could just go to my Facebook and go to my Rhea Hope account here on Facebook and on YouTube, and that's where you'll be able to find those tutorials. So if you missed out on watching me do my mom's makeup, I did this exact same routine. I didn't bake, which is the technique we're doing right now, but I did use a setting powder on here, and I show how to do it on mature skin with fine lines and wrinkles, and how to still use it without making it accentuate your fine lines even more. Aw, thank you, Cindy. So sweet. So sweet of you. If you want your freckles to show a bit, which foundation works? I have more on the drier skin. So if you wanted your freckles to show through, you could use really either or of these foundation options, the Liquid Touch or the BB Flawless. You're just gonna use less of it. So I, as you saw, did like 2 layers of it, and that's what gives me the flawless coverage. But if I were to just go in with one small layer, it would take away the redness. It would begin to hide any discoloration, but it would still be a sheer coverage. So that's what I love about this foundation. No matter what your preference is, whether you like something everyday, very natural, very full glam, does not matter. You can achieve it with these options. So if you have dry skin, you want the BB Flawless or the stick foundation. If you have oily to normal skin, you'll love the Liquid Touch or the combination. You can really like achieve anything. Anything is possible if you just believe. But seriously, message me and I can help you like figure out your routine. So just shoot me a DM or a message or an email, or however you want to get a hold of me, I'll help you out. Face and neck, yes. So if you want to be color matched by me, I need a selfie facing a window. So in front of me, here, let me turn you around. So I'm sitting facing this big window. Turn you back. Hello. So I'm sitting in front of this window. All of that natural light is cast against me. So that's how I want your selfie when you send it to me. Stand in front of a window with limited lighting behind you. See how I'm kind of blocking the lighting with my head? That allows, so if I was like this, see how I look kind of more washed out versus this, you can really see that color pickup. Do you see that difference? So whether you are trying to take a good selfie, this is like so off base, but I guess it kind of works. So if you're trying to take a selfie, send me a selfie, or if you are doing a live yourself, that is like a key thing to remember to get good light. Like I don't have a ring light, I don't have anything like that. Like we're balling on a budget over here. Sitting at my dining room table, okay? So I just face that window. So keep that in mind when you're sending me those selfies, because if you send me a good selfie, which I hope you do, I can give you like the most accurate color match. It will be perfect on you. She didn't cut out the mesh plate. No, I just removed the entire top. It was in the pop page. All right, so now for highlighting your under eye. So here's another option if you have fine lines and mature skin, but you still want to set your under eye. So say the the translucent setting powder is drying you out. This is another option. Or if you're oily like me, you can get away with using both, but another option for you. So you're gonna take your Mineral Touch pressed powder, but we're gonna take the shade Scarlet, which is the lightest shade possible for me. If you're a similar complexion than I am, you can use the same shade. Otherwise, you'll want to go up to the shade Velour, but again, message me and I can give you a recommendation. So you're gonna take that dry beauty blender, we're just gonna tap it in there to pick up some of that product. Now what you're gonna do, you're gonna open your eyes like a crazy person, and you're gonna just push this underneath that eye. And what this is doing is it's going to not only brighten up your under eye and make it look firmer, more youthful, more wide awake, but it's also going to be getting into all of those little fine lines underneath your eye. So instead of your concealer or your natural oils pushing your concealer around, it's going to basically be stopped. It's like cement over that, but it's not drying because this pressed powder is meant to be light and airbrushed and airy on your skin. I would also just take it with your brush and just go over it like that to soften it up. Random question, so I got my core 3 brush, but I can't get the back off. Athena, message them because they have the best customer service. They might be able to walk you through how to get it off or just send you a new one. Do you have ever issue of your makeup transferring onto your clothes? No, Alicia, I do not, and that is because I use my my handy dandy pre-makeup routine. Where's my primer really fast? Let me show you. So before I put on my makeup, every single time I do the same routine. I use my Glorious Face Primer and my Touch Bold Setting Spray before I put my makeup on. So I wash my face in the morning, I'll spray with my rose water for moisture or for hydration. I wait for that to dry, and then I spray with my setting spray. Then I apply my Glorious Face Primer. Then I spray with my setting spray again. The setting spray is going to set the primer, and it's also going to set our face, and the primer is going to give our face an even surface for our foundation to sit on top of. So as if you were to paint a wall, if you didn't prep that wall for paint, it's going to seep in all the cracks, all the little holes on your wall, right? So if you had a primer, you prime the wall so your paint gets to sit nicely on top. It also looks more pigmented, also doesn't look as sheer. So if you're trying to get the same coverage I am, and you're using the same products, but you're not using the primer, that is why it doesn't look as full coverage on you. I don't know why out of my end you're so blurry. Am I blurry for anybody else? I forgot what you said to hide the crease under your eyes. The pressed powder. I sent back an exchange, etc. My new products are already on its way. Awesome, Pat. I love it. I love good customer service. Does it look cakey in person? No. I mean, I'm gonna all open your business. All right, but I am gonna set my face all over to give me some color back, because I do have some discoloration. I do have some, like, you could see where I highlighted versus where I didn't. Yes, I'm blurry. No blur. I'm so torn. Not blurry. Okay, keep letting me know. If the no blurries win, then I won't mess with it, but let me know. All right, so far no blur. All right, if I am blurry on your end, undo from your Wi-Fi and go off your data, or if you're already on your data, go on your Wi-Fi. That sometimes helps. And I'll try not to move as much because that sometimes makes me blurry too. All right, so we're gonna use the Mineral Touch Pressed Powder, but this is in the shade Satin. This is like a full, it's so good, you guys. It gets you to be that full airbrushed, perfect porcelain doll coverage. But what I love about this pressed powder is it's made for all skin types. Oily to dry to normal. It's so light and airy on your skin. Does not feel heavy, does not feel cakey, doesn't even build up to look cakey. It's so incredible, especially if you're applying it the right way. So a lot of times I'll hear, oh, I'm 50 or I'm 60, I can't use pressed powder because it accentuates my fine lines. That may be true with some product, but not this one. This is so, like I just said, so light and airy. It's like airbrushed. It's so good. And it's so light on your skin. Does not feel heavy. I cannot stand when my makeup feels like I'm wearing a mask, and I never feel like that with this. And that's why I love it. So we're gonna be applying with a big giant kabuki brush. Message me for the link to this guy if you want it. This is not by Unique, but I love it, love it, love it. I tell you where I got it, but then I wouldn't get the credit for sharing. So thank you for messaging me and not going to find it yourself. I'll give you the direct link, I promise. All right, so shoot me a message if you want the link to this guy. And we're just going to continue to pat this all around our skin, and look how much fuller and even and just soft that coverage looks. Isn't that amazing? Looks matte, it's gonna hold everything into place. It's so good. All right, so now that we have our full coverage on, all of our foundations, like, we are good to go. Now it's time to kind of bring the structure back to our skin and also make it not look so bland and washed out. So first thing we're gonna do for contouring, who out there is like scared of contouring, or you're like, I don't even know where to start with that. So if you feel like that, I feel you. As the same way I thought I could never do that. It looks so hard, especially these YouTube bloggers, they make it look so hard. Does not need to be difficult. All you need is a Beachfront bronzer. I'm using the shade Hermosa, and we're using the tapered blusher brush. This is so crucial for a good contour. So tapered blusher brush, and we're gonna tap it in there just like that, swirl it into the mirror, and then we're gonna go from the top of the ear to the corner of the mouth, horizontally at first, and then you're just going to very lightly dust that back and forth. And then you're gonna turn it vertically, and you're just gonna swirl over that, and that is going to soften that up so it looks doesn't look like you have like a harsh line. It just contours, it just does the job. Just do the job and get out of there. I need to plug my phone before it dies. Hold on. Sorry guys, unprepared. But at least I have the cord. I always joke, you know you're a unique presenter when your phone is dying by 1 o'clock. Okay, dokie, so sorry. All right, we're good. Yes, I love that. I feel like you use a lot of products, but it looks awesome and lightweight. It really is, Nancy, and I am using a lot of products. And if it doesn't look heavy on me using a lot, imagine how it would look on you using less, right? So same thing on this side. We're going to go from the top of the ear to the corner of the mouth and just dust this back and forth horizontally and then turn it vertically and do little swirls, just like so. Now, if you haven't done so yet, I would so appreciate you guys clicking that share button in your bottom left-hand corner. It helps me out so much. So thank you for sharing. Or you can invite your friends to watch if you know anyone that would like one of these tutorials, hair, makeup, skincare, all the things. Be sure to invite them to watch. All right, so now for the nose. So easy, and I'm sorry I didn't explain the forehead, but I basically just took it on the temples, did little swirls, and then brought it together just like that. Now for the nose, I'll squeeze the brush and run it down the sides, and that is just gonna thin out the nose. Wherever you put a contour is going to recede. Wherever you have something that's highlighting or no contour is going to pop outward. Right, 101, I love it. Never contour until I start watching. Oh, I love that. Yeah, it really makes such a huge difference. Thank you, Caitlin. I so appreciate you taking your friends. You from Michigan? Awesome. So Angela, you can, to get notified when I go live, there's 3 little dots up here. If you click those 3 little dots, you'll see an option to be able to turn on live notifications. You can do that, or you can also sign up for my subscription service, which is just me personally texting you, hey, I'm going live. That's it. I don't bother you past that. And that's super easy to do. All you have to do is text the number 83361. Here, I'll write it for you guys. 83361. 83361. And you're going to say Rhea Hope. All one word, that's it. Rhea Hope to 83361, and that will automatically opt you in to receive my texts when I say, hey, I'm going live, or hey, this is the new deal this month. That's it. I don't bother you past that. All right, so now that we have our contour on, looking good, looking fierce, now we're gonna add some blush so we don't look so washed out. So I'm not like a huge blush girl. I don't really like something that's very like loud or grabs attention. I like just something very natural that makes me feel like I'm not washed out, gives me some color, but isn't like overpowering. So if that sounds like you, you would love this blush. So this is the shade called Supple. It's one of our newer ones and it's so incredible. So we're gonna take that on the blusher brush. Super key thing with contouring and blush is always swirl in the cap. It's gonna separate that pigment so you don't go in, you have like a chunk. So you're gonna smile, and you're gonna tap this on the apple of your cheek, sticking closer to the bronzer, and work up to the hairline, just like this. And you just tap. I like tapping it on, I feel like I have more control over it. But look at how subtle and pretty that is. See how this side of my face looks like I have some color, it doesn't look so washed out. My under eye looks brighter and tighter, my cheekbone is coming up to the party. It really complements your contour as well, really well. So same thing on this side, you're just gonna tap. Yes, so Dulce, you're gonna do that on your cell phone, not on Facebook. So the phone number that you will text message on your cell phone is 83361, like you're gonna text somebody, and the message that you're gonna send will be Rhea Hope, all one word. How do you do eyelashes to make them long? So my like hidden, it's not even hidden, I don't know why I even said that because I'm like telling everybody I know about it. My secret formula that I use is the Esteem Lash Serum. It's underneath lashes. Yay, Robin, hi. So I use the Esteem Lash Serum. It's under lashes. It's a lash growth serum. I use it on my eyebrows and my eyelashes every single night before bed. And then I also use the cleansing stick, which I nicknamed it the nourishing stick, because it nourishes your lashes and helps them grow and become stronger. So with those two things together, you get like the longest, most strongest, beautiful lashes and eyebrows if you're using it there too. So definitely snag those 2 products. So again, that was the Steam Lash Serum and the cleansing stick. So the cleansing stick will be under cleansers, under skincare, and the Esteem Lash Serum will be under lashes, under eyes. Thank you so much. All right, so now for highlight. So I've already done this side, so you see how gorgeous that is? See how it just like brings up my cheekbones, gives me like this dewy kind of bronzy look? Isn't that pretty? Versus this side, you can kind of see where my blush and bronzer start and stop. This kind of just smooths everything together and just kind of brings together the makeup look. So this, we are just going to kind of push on, just like so. And I'm using just this fluffy brush by Stilazzi. It's a 510 brush is what it's called on there. And we're just popping this on the highest parts of the cheekbones, just like that. Isn't that pretty? And I love this, again, shade Lustrous, because it looks good for all year long. Doesn't matter if it's winter, summer, you're gonna get this gorgeous bronzy glow no matter what. It's so, so good. My lash has gotten so long, but yes, oh my gosh, right? That combo is incredible. The serum, the 40, yay, I love it. So if you guys haven't seen yet, the brand new formula of the 40 mascara and the lash primer are both on sale in this month's Kudos. You'll also get the new liquid eyeshadow, which is what we're gonna be using today. So definitely make sure that you snag a Kudos if you haven't already. It's the perfect way to get everything your lashes need for makeup wise to look incredible. All right, so now I'm taking the lash brow comb and just brushing through my eyelashes, and then I always brush through my, brush through my eyebrows, and now I'm brushing through my eyelashes. This is going to just comb through them to make sure that they're all moving and sitting in the same direction. You don't want to not do that step and then do your mascara and then just be annoyed that your mascara looks clumpy. It's not the mascara. Our lashes crisscross applesauce all over the place when you're washing your face, when you're rubbing your eyes. So if you don't do that step, you can't expect your mascara to like swoop by and comb through and do all the work. We gotta help it. Use it on my brows too. Yes. Oh, I love it. Yes, the serum is so good. So, so good. And I started seeing results really quickly, like within 6 weeks. My husband was noticing how long my lashes were too. And that's how you know it's working. When your husband's like, hey, I noticed your lashes are looking longer. Be able to use your kabuki brush with the new spray formula. You know what? I don't know, because I've never used it, but I would probably, like when I first get it, I'm probably gonna use it with the blending buds. That's like my go-to. I know that these apply it flawlessly and quickly, so I'm gonna try it that way, but I might also try it with the powder concealer brush, but I will be live with it like very, very, very soon. We get it sooner. I'm so excited for you guys to show you how I like to apply it. No, Rhonda, the Botox in the bottle is actually called the Uplift Beauty Serum. It just got its nickname, Botox in a bottle, because it gives really fast and incredible results with healing fine lines, especially underneath the eyes. So that's how it got its name. I didn't even give it its name. It was already called that before I even tried it. But it's under skincare, and again, that's called the Uplift Beauty Serum. And it's incredible for healing dark circles, under eye creases, fine lines. It's a nighttime serum, so you'll use it before bed. And very easy to use, and it's very gentle. Longer because I have fake lashes for a little bit, ruin my lashes. Oh yeah, absolutely. All right, so now for brows. I'm using the brow pencil in the shade medium for this, and I always rave about this liner. It's so good, it's so fast, it's so easy. I used to be really scared to do my eyebrows. I thought I'd look like a caterpillar. And I didn't even know where to start with it. And this pencil made it all possible. But really though, it's so easy to use. Look at that difference. See how this side of my face looks much more framed. I look like I have so much more room versus this side looks a little bit messier. You can see like where I had like all that sparse area. Isn't that amazing? And look how much more room it looks like I have on this side. So if you've been trying to get your, if you have like smaller eyes or more squinted eyes, and you're trying to make it look like you have more room, definitely grab the brow pencil in whatever color matches your eyebrows and crisscross applesauce. And grab this because it makes a huge difference. And if you're not sure what color, just message me. I started noticing results within 6 weeks. I miss about lash serum, help eyebrows grow. Yes, you can use it on your eyebrows. No, you cannot order the spray foundation yet. It'll be released October 1st. So be sure that you have my website saved, which is super easy, rayahopebeauty.com. So make sure you have that saved because October 1st, and I believe it launches in the morning, which I'll find out the exact time so I can warn you guys because it will sell out. Like, I'm just calling it, it will. It's gonna sell out and there will be a line. So just be prepared for that. So I would, whatever time it releases, if anyone knows, will you write it? Because I forgot to look that up. But what the time is that it releases. I would hop on the website at least 20 minutes before that to get in line. There's like a virtual line. So you like log on to the website, and everybody that enters the website gets like 20 minutes, I think, to check out and like buy whatever. So have like your list ready to go if you're ordering more than the spray foundation. I know, I'm so excited. I heard it's completely smudge proof without primer, which is crazy. 6 a.m. Okay, great. So 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is the time that we're in. My watch I don't even think it's set to the right time. But yeah, 6 a.m. October 1st. Be sure that you are on my website, rayahopebeauty.com. And of course, it's going to be under face. And I have a feeling it might be in the kudos. Yeah, 6 a.m. Yes, thank you, Jen. All right, so this eyebrow is done. So good, every time. Every time. All right, so now for our eyes. The stars of the show. Let me put some of this stuff away so I'm not so overwhelmed. All these brushes. Okay, so now for eyes, we're gonna be using the liquid eyeshadow in the shade Exalted. Yes, Jennifer, message me and I can give you the link to the mirror. I use the Gala if you're already on that website, and then my code for them is Raya15. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do with the eyes, we're gonna use our eyeliner, and this is in the shade Perfect, which is like our black. And I love these eyeliners because they are pretty dang smudge proof. They're only $15. They actually stay where you put them, and they come in a bunch of colors. So if you're wanting something to like open up your eyes and not look too harsh, I would grab either the shade Pristine, which is a white, or the shade Proper, which is a brown. This shade is Perfect, which is the black. I know the spray foundation is gonna be like game changer for a lot of people, I feel like. It's like really, really good. It's really a cool formula. I didn't even know spray foundation was a thing, but I'm excited to try it. So yeah, October 1st. And then October 1st also, they release the Hydrating Face Primer. So if you have dry skin or mature skin, a lot of fine lines and wrinkles, you're gonna love this. It is so hydrating. It's like dumping a bucket of water on your face. It's so good. So if you struggle with anything drying you out, not no more. So just October 1st, that releases also. The beauty oil, yes, I have and love the Uplift Beauty Oil. That's under skincare. Okay, so now for our eyes, with this color right here is like this really gorgeous, like pinky. You'll see, it's so stunning. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna take a clean, fluffy crease brush, and I'm gonna take this color right here, which is Hesitant. This is gonna be like a matte light pink. I'm gonna just tap it on with my brush, and then we're going to pop this into the crease like that. Can you give a tip on doing eyeliner on the upper waterline? So I personally just kind of like blink onto it, but you could even pull your eye like up like that and then draw it on until you like get comfortable with it. I know that primer is gonna be like amazing if you have dry skin. All right, so with this, like I said, we're just dusting this in the crease and then up onto the brow bone. So a little saying that I like to remember when I'm doing eyeshadow is rainbow, crisscross, or zigzag, or whatever. So rainbow, zigzag through the eye. So what that does is instead of just piling this pigment right in the crease of your eye, you're already starting to blend it out. So the better you blend it, the better it's gonna look in the end. But instead of having to save all your blending for the very ends where you're like, oh goodness, now it looks like really harsh, now I don't know what to do, blend it beforehand. Doing just a Q&A. I feel like we do Q&As while I'm live, like while I'm doing my makeup. But yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll do one of those soon. Should be cleaning while my kids are at school, but I love that. Hey, you take your me time, Alicia. Hey, my eyebrows were not always this full or perfect. They used to be so sparse, especially when I had really bad psoriasis on them. The Uplift Beauty Serum really was a game changer for my eyebrows because it allowed my eyebrows to heal, like add a lot of hydration to them, so that was amazing. And then the Esteem Lash Serum really was a game changer for my eyebrows as well to make the hair grow back. All right, I finally got you live. Do you always need to wear pressed eyeshadow before the liquid? I want to say yeah. You don't have to, Bobby, but without it, you're gonna have to blend something with it. So in my personal opinion, it's easier to blend it before than to blend it after because the liquid eyeshadow is smudge proof. It ain't going nowhere. I don't care if you have super oily eyelids, if you have fine lines and wrinkles. This is so so incredible. So I'm gonna say yes, because I wouldn't want to try to blend this out after it's dried. Can you please link the list? Yes, Michelle messaged me and I can give you the link to it. So Linda, this palette, so all of our palettes on our website, or not all of them, but these ones are customizable. So for this one, these are the colors: fervent, gullible, gingerly, jealous, hesitant, covetous, marvelous, visionary. Like, oh God, what are the names of these? So I love this palette. You can make it your own, and if you need help building your eyeshadow palette, just message me and I would be more than happy to help. Do you ever do private sales or discounts? Yes and no, maybe so. You'll have to join my beauty group to find out, which is called Beauty by Rhea Hope. All right, so now we're gonna take this color right here, which is the shade Jealous. And this is a very like light taupey brown, which will be amazing for layering as a good base color. So we're gonna take, again, the fluffy crease brush. I grabbed another one. I had a clean one, and now I'm grabbing like my one that I use every day. And I'm just gonna dust this right on top of that color, but not going as high, because I still want some of that pink hue to show through, because it's gonna kind of match with the liquid. So popping this mostly on the crease and a little bit on the brow bone. And we are going to be like circling this outer corner. So we like circle and then bring in like that. Just like so. All right, so now that we've done that, now we're ready for our liquid eyeshadow. I know, aren't those colors pretty? I love it. All right, so now we're taking the liquid eyeshadow, which again, these are brand spanking new, and you can get them on sale in this month's Kudos. So if you go to my website, RheaHopeBeauty.com, and click Kudos, you can pick 2 of these, and you'll get both the lash primer and the 4D mascara and a free purse. And the purse looks just like a Chanel bag. Like every time I see it out and about with like unique girls, I'm like, ooh, what Chanel? Oh, touche, unique. It's really, really good looking. So we're gonna take this color right here, which is the shade Exalted. And you want the cream brush. So this cream shadow brush is under eye tools. And we're gonna take this color. I'm gonna wipe off some of that pigment. And then you start here in the center of your eye, and you're just going to lightly work inward, upward, outward. Just like this. And you're essentially just like painting your eyelid. And now don't open your eye all the way. Grab your cream shadow brush, and then this is what we're gonna use to like soften it up and make it look even. So you don't have to like go back and be like, oh, I did it too dark over here, I didn't take it far enough over here, and it's super dainty, so you can get like right in this like tear duct area. So up high, and then I just kind of like tug at it, just like this. But look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, that's like stealing on the show. Oh my gosh, it's so stunning. So again, kind of tug upward while it dries. And that like blends it out. Just like that. Isn't that pretty? Like the first eye you look at is this one, right? Just like, shoom. So good. Yes, Beauty by Rhea Hope is the group. Just skincare video that shows you when to use it. Yes, I do. Yes, and I have that uploaded actually on my beauty group and also on my Instagram. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I suggest you do so. I have that saved on my IGTV. Aw, hello little Lexi, feel better. All right, so now we're gonna take it on this eye. So starting here in the center, and again, working inward, upward, outward. And what's cool about using it with the cream shadow brush is you don't have to be worried about getting the entire eyelid with it, because this does the work for you. But you want to move semi-quickly with doing this step, just because it is fast drying, and like I said, it's smudge proof. Which you can remove it easily with the cleansing cloths, which is like our makeup remover wipes. Those are so good. Again, tug outwards to soften it. Oh, but isn't that so pretty? I love how these colors mesh too. We picked some good ones. Isn't that so pretty? Oh my goodness. So again, this is the color Exalted. Aw, thank you. Just cleansing rose water and serum. I was hoping for a quick answer before I apply moisturizer. Nancy, what was your question again? Okay, so now we're gonna blend everything together and make it look really good. So we're gonna take the fluffy crease brush and we're gonna take the color Hesitant and Jealous, and we're gonna kind of mix those two together. Just like bounce it, bounce, boom, 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 swirl. And now we're gonna take that and we're just going to, with a little bit heavier of a hand, take it on this outer corner and then kind of like drag it inward. Just like this, and it's gonna soften it and blend it together, just like that. And then you can always take your cream brush, just like that. Isn't that pretty? I love it. This color is really pretty. So again, that was Hesitant, Jealous, and then Exalted. So now we're gonna take this brush right here, which is the liner brush. I'm gonna take the shade Hesitant first and tap it in there, and then we're going to just, I'm gonna use, actually I'll use my mirror. And then we're just gonna drag this underneath the lower lash line. We're gonna start with this Hesitant color, which is that pink. So again, we're tying in that pink hue of our eyeshadow with our under eye. But then we're gonna go in with the shade Gingerly, which is this like, where'd it go? Which is this like caramel brown. And we're gonna just push it in there and then drag that underneath the lash line to just give it a cohesive, finished look. And this is by Morphe. This is a 432 brush. When you apply the oil, that's neat. Oh, so to apply the oil, you do the Uology serum and then you do your oil. So after rose water, but before night cream. Pink looks good on you, thank you. I really think that pink looks good on a lot of people, especially if you have like a lighter shade eye, like blue, gray blue, hazel. I think that those colors really are complementary. They make your eyes pop. When do you apply? Oh, I already answered that one. If anyone has any more questions, holler them out. Holla, holla. And again, if you guys haven't done so yet, please just send me a message facing a window for your selfies if you want me to color match you. And then if you haven't done so, be sure to click the live notification. So the 3 little dots up here, you can turn on live notifications so you don't miss out on anything. You'll be alerted when I go live. All right, so I think we're good. See how that just like ties it all together? I'm gonna take a little more Hesitant. Okay, so now that we've done that, a little trick that I like to do is take my beauty blender and I like to very quickly and firmly bounce this off my under eye, going upward like this, and this is gonna just pick up any pigment that fell. It's also gonna sharpen it up a little bit, but not like being over. Green eyes, like pink on. Yes, absolutely. It looks good on every eye color, really. Yes, only at night, Nancy. That's correct. Perfect. All right, so now we're gonna set our makeup and then do our mascara and our lipstick, and I'll tell you why I do it in that order in just 1 second. All right, so the reason that we do it in that order is because we are not only prepping our eyelashes for the mascara, but instead of spraying your setting spray after you do mascara, making your mascara more wet, it's gonna cause more transferring. So we're thinking smarter, not harder. So if we use our mascara, then our eyelashes won't be wet, like afterwards. So that's why I do that. And then I just got this fan. I think I got it at someone's wedding, but I'm sure they sell these like anywhere, like on Amazon or whatever. All right, so now for mascara, the first thing that I like to do is I like to start with the lash primer, and I like to take this at the base of the lash all the way up. Now, this is going to not only nourish our lashes, making them stronger and helping them grow, it also helps to curl your lashes because of the way that the wand is shaped, and then as the product dries, it has an ingredient in it that helps your lashes curl. You want all the product? You can always message me and I can help you prioritize to see like what to grab first within your budget. Like, I am here to help you guys get your hands on these products. So message me if you want any recommendations on like the cheapest way to go or what's more important to start with or whatever your question may be. Just shoot me a message and I would be more than happy to help. Do you get some liquid shadow? Yes, absolutely. I would love to recommend some colors. Yes, I like the 4D so much more than the 3D. That's what like. Oh yes, this is definitely not a natural eyeshadow look, but I do have more of those natural makeup looks. I did one the other day actually, which is like a less is more style, And if you want to see that replay, you can either go to my YouTube channel, which is Rhea Hope, and you could subscribe there and watch those videos, or you could just go here on Facebook to Rhea Hope and scroll down, and all of my videos are saved here as well. Yes, I do love it more than the 3D because one, it's faster because it's only one system. It's just the one wand. But I also love it because it has dual bristles. So on the shorter side, the shorter bristles, it has the fibers, and on the longer side, it has the gel. So together they work, and they graze through your lashes so beautifully. So there's no fallout. And when you pair it with the lash serum, you get like super pigmented long lashes. Like, look at that. They're literally touching my eyebrows. I have the 3D in with center, so the 40 is amazing. I love it. Hello from Oklahoma. Thank you, Amy. All right, so now we're gonna do this side. So when you're doing the lash serum first, it already helps to extend your eyelashes. So then when you go over it with the 4D mascara, you're almost putting mascara on top of primer on the tip. So it makes it so much more longer and fuller. So if you have shorter lashes, you definitely want to snag this month's Kudos to get both the lash serum and the 4D on sale. Because like I said, comes with the Kudos this month. Comes with the liquid eyeshadow, the lash primer, and the 4D mascara. And I'm gonna show you guys a really pretty like pinky look. Did you mean primer? Did I not say that? Lash primer, 4D. Sorry, tongue twisted. What is, Jennifer, what was your question? The mirror that I use is called the Gala, and it's by a company called Fancy, yes. Lash primer, not serum. Okay, I said serum. Thank you. Yes, absolutely, I totally agree. That's sensitive that I seldom wear mascara. Peggy, you should try the 4D. So good. There's no fallout. It's incredible for sensitive skin or sensitive eyes. Same. Okay, look at that. Isn't that amazing? Like, who needs falsies when you got the 4D and lash primer? So good. And you could do as many coats of this as you want. I just continue to put it on until I'm like, yep, we good. Which is just about now. Yes, if your lashes fall, or if you have like a lot of fallout, definitely make sure that you grab the lash primer. It's really, really good for helping like hold everything in a place. So how to order, Linda, is right here on my website, which I don't know if it's still pinned, but it is rheahopebeauty.com right there. So you can click there to buy any or all of the products that I've shown, and you can always send me a message if you're not sure what products to grab. Why don't you have your tattooed eyebrows? Because I don't want to get a needle in my eye, honestly. But also, I don't know, I like my eyebrow, I don't know, I feel like I'm very picky on my eyebrows, and I'd be worried that they'd mess them up, honestly. And the eyebrow pencil makes it so fast and easy, I don't feel like I need to get them tattooed. Yes, it does help with lash growth. Yes, and brow growth. So the lash serum, the lash primer, everything that I've been talking about is all available on my website, rheahopebeauty.com. You can always message me and I can send you the direct link also. So now for lips, I'm gonna show you this really pretty like pinky nude lipstick. So the first thing that we're gonna start with is a lip liner, and this is in the shade Prudent. It's like this very creamy, gorgeous, like peachy nude. This one's my favorite for overdrawing my lips with. It's also really good because it stays in place. They're smudge resistant. And I know someone asked if the mascara was waterproof. It's water resistant. I've like totally jumped in the pool and it doesn't run. So it's pretty dang good. So we're gonna take the lip liner in the shade Prudent, and we're gonna line our lips with this. So when I line my lips, sorry, my nose itches. I take it right where like my lip line, see how it's right there? I start there. And then I just follow the natural direction. It's water resistant, yes. Look change to fast to make. Yes, you're so welcome. All right, so I just follow it like that. And see how much more pouty that makes your lip look? What I also love about these is they're smudge proof. So they help to hold the lipstick into place. And then I'm gonna show you another trick to get your lipstick to last even longer throughout the day. Same thing here. And they're so creamy, they glide right on. All right, so now to get your lipstick to last even longer throughout the day, we're gonna take this and we're gonna fill in our whole lips. Just like so. So not only is this gonna alter the color of the lipstick we're about to put on, but it's gonna help it hold in place much longer than if we didn't do this step. Just like that. Okay. So now that we filled in our entire lip with that color, see how it already looks like a peachy nude? Now we're gonna go in with the lipstick, and this is in the shade Conceited. This is a very gorgeous, like, Barbie doll pink, but thank you. And you pop it on top of Prudent. It kind of mutes out the pink a little bit. And then what I like to do is this. I like to take my finger and massage it in like that. And it softens it up even more. And then to make it look even more of a lighter nude and take away some of that like really bold pink, I'm gonna take the lip gloss in the shade Luxe and we're gonna pop that right on top. So right here in the center. How pretty is that color? That's so gorgeous. I wish I was wearing a black shirt so you could see that difference. Like holding all the black things. There you go. See that? That's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I loved this combo. So again, that was Conceited lipstick, Luxe lip gloss, and then the lip liner in the shade Prudent, which we filled in our whole lip with. And you guys, these lip glosses are only 15 bucks and they're not sticky. And they come with this like cute little touch-up mirror. But so, so good. That's right, I don't know why I said the 3D. Oh, no worries. I love the color. Yes, the lip liner is so pretty just by itself, absolutely. Yes, the 4D is water resistant and the 4D is available in this month's Kudos as well. Hi, Kendall. Oops, I accidentally pressed the button. Is water, yes, water resistant. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. All right, so that was the whole makeup look. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Pretty in pink. Which again, just to reiterate, the lash primer, the 4D mascara, and 2 liquid eyeshadows come in this month's Kudos. So definitely snag that. If you need any recommendation, you need help, you're not sure what color to grab, you're not sure what eyeshadows, if you need help building a palette, anything under the sun, just shoot me a message and I'd be so happy to help you. So easiest way to message me is here on Facebook. So if you tap on my nose, a little window will pop down. If you click on my name, you can be able to go message me there. You'll see a little message icon on my Facebook. You can also message me on my website, which if you go to www.reahopebeauty.com, that's where you can buy this makeup. And if you scroll to the very bottom of that, you'll be able to see an option to send me a message. So you can also send me an email there too. It really is easy. This makeup is made like to go together. So that makes it really easy. But what also makes it really easy is just the fact that it's mineral based and it's made to be easy. It's not made to be this like glam makeup, you know, it's so good. And I'm here to help you guys. So if you get products in the mail and you're like, I'm not sure what to get, I'm not sure what colors, you can always message me. If you forget what a product is used for, or how to use it, or when to use it, you can always message me and I would be so happy to help. Oh, they love the lip gloss. I know, so does my daughter. My daughter loves the lip bonbons. They're like a tinted moisturizer. She thinks they're lipsticks because they're tinted, so she always puts them on. It's so funny. Right, do you think I get the Kudos now? I will last until I need no mascara. Well, the Kudos this month is only around for this month, so I would grab it as soon as possible. Yay, okay, so I'm gonna pop off. I am actually gonna record a hair tutorial for my YouTube channel and for my Instagram. So make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube, which is Rhea Hope, and also to my Instagram, which is also Rhea Hope. All you have to search is Rhea Hope and I will pop up anywhere and everywhere. So just message me if you guys need anything. I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day and I'll see you later. Bye.